right before I started this video. It was, I don't even know. I don't even know who it was. You've got people freaked out. You've got people freaked out. And they want to know how much you know. How far back it goes. Yeah, I bet they want to know. I bet they do. I bet they do. I bet there's a lot of questions they're probably asking themselves. And here's what I have to say to that. Come ask me. Come ask me yourself. Or keep thinking that you're invisible in front of my face. Because that's dang sure not the case. I can assure you of that. I can assure you of that. Okay? Let me just put it to you that way. All right, so if you have questions, ask them so you can be provided answers. Ask the source is what you should do. For some freaking reason, we live in this world now where people don't even go to the source to ask questions. No, because this source tells this source, but this source keeps this one private. This receipt comes from there, this one comes from there, this one comes from there. So yeah, I mean, it's all very convoluted, right? It's all very convoluted. And so it's like one of those things, like, as soon as I started to pick up on things, like about a month ago, I was like, oh, no. No. Completely removing myself from all of it. All of it. I will flow. I'm flowing with life. I don't move for outcomes. I enjoy each moment for what it is. I put my best foot forward. I have not one dang thing to prove. And the last thing I'm going to allow is people moving and operating in false facades and hidden agendas and fake masks get the best of me. That's the last thing that's going to happen. That I don't care if it's all the way at the tippity top. That makes no difference. If anything, it's really sad. It's sad that people at the tippity top are just at that such of a low place, truthfully, with integrity and dignity, little me. You know what I mean? Like, just the comparisons of the two, you know? And then I just think it's comical because it's like so many people are so upset, you know, in reference to the economy and the difficulties in which they should. But you need to ask yourself, like, where is it they get all this money for all these psyops that they're running? I mean, because it's not free. There's not much in this world for free. Other than your soul. Other than your truth. Other than the justice that you have within yourself once you stand on your truth. That's free. That's free. Nobody can take that away from you. Nobody. They're going to have to battle God for that one. You hand that to God. And I just see things differently. You know? So often enough, people want to instigate. And they want to keep people on a negative, like, playing field. They want to just keep people in a vicious circle. Like, in my head, I'm thinking of, like, 3 people that will not leave my For You page when it comes to terror community. That do not have their own story of their own. They can't seem to grab onto a grip of actually putting newer content out. They've been rolling the same thing out for over a year now. I'm surprised their viewership is even where it's at, because I'm like, don't these people get tired of hearing the same thing in different ways over and over every day? Does that not get tired to other people, or is it just me? Is it just me? When you look at the same thing over and over every single day, how do you expect change within yourself or your world if it's the same thing? Talking about the same thing. Focusing on the same thing. Fixating on the same thing. I feel as though we live in a world where it's like they want to keep people fixated on the same thing. They want to keep people focused on the same thing. It keeps you at a negative headspace. It keeps you at a lower vibration. There's more control when you're at a negative headspace. There's more control when you're at a lower vibration. When you don't walk with the authority of who you are and your truth and stand in your power that they all seem to think they walk with, you're giving them the power over you. And truly, power is just an illusion when it's outside of you. It's just an illusion when it is outside of you. So why not go within and focus on the power within you? Your mind, your thoughts. what you stand on, what your morals are, what you choose to do to make money, how you choose to spend your money, how you choose to treat people. I mean, these are all things that can intensify the power within you. Why? Because when you stand on the right side of things, which is your consciousness that we all have, it's going to make you feel powerful. It's going to make you feel powerful. That's how it's designed. It's designed to operate in that flow. You're not going to feel powerful within yourself if you're not doing powerful things. If you're doing things on the sidelines, if you're creating narrations, if you're piggybacking on people's story, if you're creating charades out of tragedy, if you're harming innocent people, if you're attacking innocent people, if you're taking cuts on the back end while other people are working their butts off and they can't even afford to live. These are all things that would make you feel better as a person if you were right side of it, or the right side of your actions. But because you're not on the right side of your actions, and you know that deep within inside of yourself, and because you know that deep within inside of yourself, doesn't mean you're going to say it out loud. You're going to project. You're going to deflect. You're going to manipulate. You're going to redirect. You're going to hit the key points. You're going to create a charade. You're going to walk in a false image. I mean, it literally, the everyday mundane works like this. And they want it to continue working like this because when it does continue to work like this inside your head, they have control. The system. We shouldn't even say they anymore because at this point, it's hard to decipher who they are. The system. Truly. Truly. That is where I stand. I don't even know who they are. I'm just basing the whole thing off of programming, a system. Truly. And again, agree to disagree. This is my opinion. These are my beliefs. These are the wisdom that I carry within myself. I don't believe that everybody needs to understand my wisdom, nor do I believe that everybody needs to agree with my wisdom. Neither of that makes a difference to me. Quite frankly, people can keep standing on the outside projecting and deflecting and acting a dang fool. For all I care, it makes no difference to me. It makes not one absolute difference to me. Because at the end of the day, how people treat you is just a reflection of their character, not yours. Not yours. So when I see people out and about and I see these illusions, I see these tactics, and I find myself in these situations, I'm like, it is not a reflection of me. It's just a reflection of them for whatever reason, whatever it is they're battling on there. And who knows? They could be freaking tied up in invisible chains and bondage. Who knows? And they're fighting it however they need to fight it. It's not my fight. It's not my fight. So I'm not going to carry it. I know my fight. I'm well aware of my fight. And I fight it every day. And I carry it. But I'm not going to fight other people's fights. I've tried, and it's gotten me nowhere. And so I'm only going to focus on my fight. My daily fight. The way that I choose to. Because nobody has the power over me. They could have the power of the illusions. They can have the power of the tactics. They could have the power of the system. That's all fine. They want that power. They need that. I would prefer not. I don't need that. I actually want to be removed from the whole entire system altogether. That's what my goal is. That's what we're working towards. Especially after the last few days. My gosh. Traveling through a couple of states and then walking into another one and just seeing how much just our nation has just lost complete sight of just general humanity in so many different shapes and sizes and forms. Just general basic humanity, basic decency that we should all already know. And we've lost it. And then we want to blame this generation, blame all of this. And it's like, nah, there's some other placeholders in the blaming, which it starts looking in the mirror. And until we start doing that, it's just one of those things. You got to find your peace within a system that is broken right now. That's what's going to save you. And that's what's going to allow you to live a happy life.